Howdy, howdy everybody, welcome back to my channel, Passion Theory, and our blind Let's Play of Deliver Us from Evil. This is the last episode I'm going to be playing of this particular game, and then I'm going to play some demos. And when I'm done playing all those demos of some new games that I found that looked interesting, and these are new as in they've just been released recently. These demos have been released recently on Steam. This game was also released recently on Steam. I thought it was a demo, but it was a full game. Apparently there is another storyline you can do because it's like a romanceable game, and you can pick Michael or Ace, this guy, but for free. That's the free game. Or you can download an extra like expansion pack to Romance Children, which I'm not going to do. So just doing free stuff right now until I get monetized. If I get monetized, I will, and these take off, I will certainly pay for games. But right now I'm just doing like neat demos on Steam or neat new games for free that are free on Steam. And yeah, I didn't know he has crosses on his little skirt pants. I love skirt pants. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. It's gonna be my third episode of this, and then I'll do some demos I found. These are all demos I found in March of 2022. And then as April, I'm going to be playing them in April, and then probably doing the same thing and like playing all the new ones I find in April, in May, that kind of thing. So let's get started now. Alright, we were going on a date with Ace here, which I really like his this vest he's got going on with like the subtle black roses. Is this crossed upside down? Oh my goodness. Wow. But at least his shirt's all buttoned up this time. Alright, we arrive at the bar, which happens to be a restaurant during the day from what I can tell. Ace holds the door open for me to walk inside. Thanks! Mm-hmm. Don't thank me yet, princess. Why? What are you gonna do? All around me are people from different walks of life. Some sitting in the restaurant section enjoying their meals. Others, like us, heading towards the bar. She's all like, I've never drank before except for a little bit of wine in heaven. I don't think she's ever been drunk. Why are so many people drinking this early? It's part of the culture here, darling. It's 5 p.m. somewhere. Where? Where is it 5 p.m.? It's mid-morning here. Ha! You're funny, Passion Theory. But I wasn't joking. Oh wait, time zones, right. She's from heaven where it's the same time all the time. When we arrive at the bar, Ace shoots the bartender a small smirk and a wink. Hopefully that's not like, hey, spike this drink or give it extra alcohol. Hopefully it's not like... I'm always wary if like a guy has some kind of in with the bartender. It's weird. Makes me feel like something untoward is going on. You know what I mean? Tequila surprise for me, sweetheart, and a pina colada for my cute lady friend here. The bartender simply rolls his eyes and goes to prepare a drink. So it sounds like he just knows the bartender and it wasn't like anything weird. Oh, what are you doing? My cat's in the window being weird. Hi. Did you fall out of the... Did you fall? Oh no! Come here. Come here. I'm sorry you fell out of the window. Do you need support? Do you need to be petted? Kitty break. Okay. You're going back up in the window? Alright. She now has the courage to continue on. I'm a regular here. It's not really something to brag about. A regular? Meaning I come to this place plenty and often, with a good time in tow. A lot of joints know my face around here. Can't get rid of me, even if they wanted to. So you know the town pretty well, then? It's more like the town knows me. Except you, since you're new, fresh off the boat. I want to know where you fell from. Fell? That's a particular way of putting it. He couldn't possibly... Could he? I'm pretty sure he's a demon. Fell? I didn't fall. I would never. I'm fully devoted to Immediately I cut myself. It's like, it's not what he meant. Like, not fell as in fell from. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. I cut myself off. Keldrin's words from the other day ringing in my head. Oh no, I've said too much. Ace is gonna think I'm crazy. He's laughing? Why is he laughing? Oh man, I was right. You really are a precious angel, aren't you? Oh no. Shh, not so loud. How did you know? She's so... Ariel. My God. You're making my job as a player very hard. The fact that you clearly didn't understand my time zone reference for one, princess. Cut me some slack. Those didn't exist last time I was here. Great. Some undercover investigator I turned out to be. Seriously. But wait. You knew when you first saw me, didn't you? That's why you wrote down Keldrin's address. Who are you? What are you? Very good question. Consider me an interested party and a friend, if you want. It's not. That moment, the bartender arrives with her drinks. Ace is bright yellow with a ring of raspberries on top, while mine is a white pineapple monstrosity. Ace immediately plucks a raspberry from the top of his drink and pops it into his mouth, all the while keeping his eyes on me. It does nothing for her. She doesn't understand, sweetie. Feeling his expectant gaze makes me turn quickly to my own drink and take a small sip from my straw. Hang on, this is actually... Yeah, flavored fruity drinks taste good. Good! It's good!
See?
I told you. Now you can say you've had a pina colada. Yeah, you're right. I drink more. It doesn't even burn like any alcohol I've had before. That's dangerous. Whoa, now, slugger. Don't drink that too fast. You'll regret it in an hour. Oh, okay, sorry. I resume drinking, much more slowly. No, it's nice that you're enjoying yourself. I imagine that you don't get to chill at all much back in heaven. Now, do you? What are you talking about? I enjoy heaven immensely. Plus, I'm never cold. But this is something new. It's fun. New can be good. And like you said, it's fun. I don't think heaven's done anything fun since, well, ever. Plus, still using parchment. Lame. I'm about to speak up in defense of heaven, but I pause. I've been on Earth for 3 days, and I've already experienced so many new things and technologies that heaven doesn't have. But what do I tell Ace? Heaven is still relevant, maybe. I'm gonna sneeze. Why? Okay. I still have a lot to see. I swirl my drink with my straw, thinking about what I've seen and learned so far before turning back to Ace. Well, I wouldn't want to give heaven an unfair advantage by judging too quickly. Clearly, there's still a lot to see here.
You don't know the half of it.
Time seems to pass easily, conversation flowing naturally between Ace and me as if we've known each other for some time. The more I drink, the warmer and fuzzier I feel, but in a good way. Ace even lets me try a sip of his drink when I ask. Any thoughts I have about the investigation start to drift away until, out of the corner of my eye, I notice something fluttering just outside the window. Red and shiny. A cursed wish! You're too drunk to chase it now, sweetie. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, Ace? Listen, I really appreciate the drink, but I need to go. I start to stand, but my legs are shaky, and I almost stumble. Ace quickly reaches out and catches my arm. Okay, Ace, you got it. I don't care if you're a demon. You need to be a gentleman. Get me back to my house. Do nothing untoward. Oh. Whoa, easy there, lightweight. You might want to take 5 first. I'm a good person to lean on in times like this. I look up at him, then back out to where the butterfly is fluttering, farther away every second. Taking a breath to steady myself, I gently take his hand off me and smile. I'll be okay. Promise. I just need some fresh air. I have to go, but I'd like to see you again. This was really fun. He studies me for a moment, gaze flicking up towards to where I've been looking before nodding slightly. Maybe we'll meet again sooner than you think, and I look forward to that with great anticipation. They're probably all going to him. Oh my gosh. Much like how Keldrin did before, Ace grabs my hand and lifts it to his face. Unlike Keldrin, however, he actually presses a light kiss to my knuckles before letting me go. Oh, heaven above, help me. I don't think she meant to say that out loud. I don't think heaven would want to see this, princess. I said that out loud? Oh, she didn't mean to. Drunken angels be ridiculous. Bye. Holding my hand closed, I smile nervously at him before turning and running outside to chase after the rogue wish. Get the butterfly! Eat it! Has it gotten brighter since I entered the bar with Ace? Ooh. Oh, there it goes! Bye, butterfly! I'm back outside, and I just managed to spot the butterfly as it flaps around a corner. Without hesitation, I hurry after it, but for some reason it's hard for me to move in a straight line. Everything is so wobbly. My girl, you're drunk. I try shaking my head to get rid of the residual fuzziness, but it only makes it worse. Still, I soldier on. Oh man, I hope you don't get queasy. Like, this is making me kind of like when the screen's going all wobbly, it's kind of making me queasy. But I hope she doesn't get queasy when she's like, some people do. There's the butterfly! Butterfly flies above a crowd of people, and I prepare to press my way through when a hand lands on my shoulder. Well, who the fizzdy is grabbing us now? Is it Michael? Did he finally come down? That voice is gonna see us drunk? Oh no. It is Michael! Why are you dressed like that? Why would you be dressed like... Oh my god. He thinks that little cape is gonna help. I turn around and there's Michael! Michael! Michael, you're here! But you can't call me that down here. I go by Passion Theory now. Passion Theory? Whose idea was it to change your name? It was Keldrin's, actually. He said it would make it harder for demons to find me, even though I've been probably drinking with one in the bar. Of course he would suggest something so ludicrous. No matter. Are you alright? I'm trying to chase the butterfly, but I'm really woozly. It's alright, Michael. I agreed, and so far it's working, and I'm fine, really. I spin to where I last saw the butterfly, but it's gone. That's just perfect. Are you certain everything is alright? You seem distracted. I saw one! A cursed wish. It was just there, and now it's gone. Yeah, I was trying to get it, and you came over here and distracted me! Where? Show me at once. I take off in search of the butterfly, Michael hot on my tail. We reach an intersection, and I look around frantically until I spot the park in the distance. It's raining outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. But the rain is like hitting my window that's next to me really loud. There! I saw another one in the park when I first arrived here. This is only the second time I've spotted one, but it must have gone in there. Perhaps. But we cannot be sure until we gather more evidence. But first, tell me the truth. Are you drunk, Passion Theory? Yes. Yes, I am. What? Me? Drunk? That would explain why I feel so fuzzy and unstable. What do I say to Michael, though? Yeah, we're just gonna tell the truth. Yes, indeed I am, sir. Yes, I think I may be a little drunk. I shrink a little when Michael pinches the bridge of his nose and breathes out sharply. However, when he looks up at me, his expression is softer. Like, there's no reason to lie. Like, it'll just come around to bite you. I mean, if you've already committed one sin, commit another by lying. It's not going to help matters. Worry not, Passion Theory. It's my fault. It is my fault for not being here with you from the beginning. Earth's temptations are many and frequent. I was having a drink with a friend. I know, you old worrywart, but I can take care of myself, you know. I'm not a worrywart. I am your friend, so of course I worry. Relax, it's cute. I'm drunk. With that out of the way, something else occurs to me. Michael, why are you here exactly? I thought I was going to lead this investigation and that you were going to join me much later. Oh, I thought he was going to come, like, right away. Yes, that was the original plan. However, not long after you arrived, we detected a massive spike in demonic energy. I was worried for your safety and decided to assume a human form and accompany you as soon as possible. It's almost completely unheard of for archangels to take human form in this day and age. This must be incredibly serious. He was worried about me. I don't think it's that serious. I think he just likes you. Well, I certainly feel a lot better now that you're here. But what do we do now? We must pay a visit to Keldrin at once. I admit that I was not entirely forthcoming with you before about how close he is to this particular crisis. He starts walking and I quickly follow. Wait for me, I got little junky wobble steps. Okay, I cannot the straight line. Must go the wibbly way. We must embrace the wibbly way. What do you mean? You don't think he's part of this, do you? You said he could help us, and he has helped me so far. I did, yes, but now I am not so sure. After all, his angelic parent was my brother. Okay, so it's not Michael. I wonder if that's Lucifer. I wonder if Lucifer's his dad. His brother? Ah! You mean... Yeah, I got it. Okay, I thought it was Michael, but no. You mean Lucifer? Some things are starting to make sense now. Michael's reluctance to mention Keldrin's parent, Keldrin's cryptic attitude. How could I not have realized? Yes, I was certain my brother's progeny would be able to maintain a distance from his heritage and stay on the path of righteousness. But as of now, I just have to be sure. Let us waste no more time. He turns and strides towards Keldrin's mansion, a tight set to his shoulders betraying his composure. I follow closely. Sudden clarity settling in my brain. I wonder if Ace is actually Lucifer. That would be pretty funny, but I don't know. What's going to happen now? This time, one of Keldrin's servants, an elderly woman named Ilza, if I remember correctly, greets us and bids us welcome. Though I give her a small smile, Michael simply storms inside. That's because we are a kind and nice angel, and Michael is stuffy and full of himself. From down the hall, I hear a pair of voices speaking near the throne in hushed tones. This is getting out of hand. I told you before. Relax, it's all... Besides, you were the one who... Wait, I know that other voice. It's gonna be Ace and Keldrin. That was before. What's going on here? Who is this? It's Ace! As we approach approach, Keldrin is standing in front of the throne, looking cross, and next to him is Ace? Yep. Ace, what are you doing here? He raises his hand in greeting, but Michael moves in front of me, blocking my view. Bet you whisper or something. I would very much like to know that as well. Who is he? Wait, what's gotten into Michael?
Took you long enough.
Well. If it isn't good old Wonder Boy himself, finally decided to ditch the Golden Gates to mingle with us lowly Earthlings, did you? About time. Who is he? Speak plainly. Why are you here? How do you know about us? Please be civil. He's my guest. And do try not to start a fight in here. I just had the carpets changed. That's right, Goldilocks. That means you gotta be nice to me. I am perfectly capable of being civil. Sure you are. Hey! All three of them turn to look at me, stunned at my outburst. I move around Michael so I can face them clearly. Would any of you three be kind enough to explain what's going on here? I would like to know too. No hiding anything. I point to Michael. Right? He's been hiding so much. Who shrinks. No beating around the bush. I point to Keldrin, who merely raises a brow. And no distractions. Mr. Got Me Drunk. I point at Ace, who's shocked at first, but whose expression quickly changes into a smirk. Oh, yes, ma'am. Ace, time and place.
Very well.
Frolin, you're quite right. You do deserve an explanation. This little mutt here is my personal associate. He gestures towards Ace, who scoffs mockingly. Is he like half-demon? Really? After all we've been through, is that how you see me? I thought we knew each other far more intimately than that. Anyway, of course, you already know that Michael and I are in regular correspondence, and likewise, these two tend to cross paths on occasion. I would sooner cross swords. Oh. At least buy me dinner first. I'm not that easy, soldier boy. Was that a dog sound? Michael makes a noise I've never heard him make before, like a chicken being stepped on. Well, is that the noise he made? He's like, why you? Can we maybe get back on track? Explanations to me, please. Quite right. He shoots Ace a quick glance, who merely shrugs. Meanwhile, the red never quite leaves Michael's face. Are you blushing? Of course, there's also the fact that Michael and I are, by human reasoning at least, considered family of sorts. Because you're Lucifer's son. I have gotten that far. Indeed. So it looks like you can be forthcoming once in a while, Michael. It seemed pertinent, given the present circumstances. I am rather surprised that you did not boast of your heritage the first moment you two met. You presume too much about me, Uncle. I gulp nervously. The tension in the air is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Can someone explain who Ace is? All of a sudden, Ace saunters over to where I'm standing and wraps his arm around me. Thank you, Ace. Although I said no distractions, sir. Hey now, let's not scare the princess here with your family drama. We're on the same side, aren't we? Get your hands off of her! Why? I didn't say anything about it. It's up to me. Michael, it's okay, we're friends. We had drinks together earlier, so I'm drunk. Ah, so that's why you smell like that cheap dive downtown, Ace. Take your hands off of her! I'm so pent up. Take your hands off of her! Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. He does this ask, but not before sneaking me a quick wink. Ace is right. We're all here for the same reason, to put a stop to my father's endeavors. However, the way that we've been going about it isn't working. And what would you suggest in turn? Simple. We pair off and cover more ground in twos, rather than tearing at each other's throats. Hang on, you're really going to help us stop Lucifer? Of course, little angel, I told you before, I always keep my promises. When it suits you best. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Now, about these pairs. Who should go with whom, I wonder? That is simple. Ariel and I shall continue on together. I, for one, do not trust this person that you keep company with. He gestures at Ace. Michael, you're being rude. I just want to keep you safe. Whoa, now, that's mighty presumptuous of you. What are you talking about, fool? Well, who says our sweet princess over here even wants to investigate with you? Michael was just like... Smear, meow. It's like a little hissy cat. How dare you! Easy! Still, the fact is that she deserves to decide who she gets to play detective with. Doesn't she? Michael looks like he's about ready to tear Ace's head off when Keldrin steps between them. Now, Michael, mind that temper of yours. These new carpets aren't exactly smite-proof. But you did entrust this mission to Passion Theory, right? Right! And I'd appreciate not being talked about like I'm not here. Of course not, Fraulein. That would just be rude. Right, Michael? Besides, you haven't exactly been down to earth since ancient times, have you? Yeah, like, both of us kind of need a guide. Michael, we really do need to split up. At first, it seems Michael's about to protest again, but his expression flickers, and he relaxes slightly. Of course. I said that I trusted you, Ariel, so I will. I'm sorry. Michael. Great! So then, Passion Theory, who do you want to go with? The choice is entirely yours. Have at it. Choose wisely. The fate of Earth, Heaven, and Hell could very well rest upon this very moment. Ooh! How exciting! Well, that's certainly comforting. But he's right. Who will I choose here and now will change everything. But how can I possibly choose? My guess is this is whose romance path you go down. So I might like come back and play the game again and then choose the other one. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go with this guy just because, like, yeah, like he said, Michael doesn't exactly know what's going on in the world and things like that. And he's very, like, abrupt. And I don't think he's subtle enough to do what we need to do in investigating and things. Plus, I like him better. But one day I'll come back around and I'll play Michael's path. Michael's my most trusted friend. I've known him for so long, and I know that he would have my back should things get dangerous. But he seems just as clueless about Earth culture as I am. On the other hand, Ace is brash and a bona fide enabler. Plus, I don't really know all that much about him except that he's friends with Keldrin. But he seems to know a lot about Earth, and that could help me immensely. I consider Keldrin, but I don't really trust him, and he seems withdrawn. And if you get the downloadable thing, then you can go with Keldrin. I best stick to the other two for now. Okay, I think I'm ready to make my choice. I choose Ace. The words leave my mouth quicker than I anticipated. Ace! Way to go! To myself. I wished my words were tangible, so I could put them back inside and give myself a little more time to think before I blurted out my answer. Maybe greater angels have such power. Between Michael and Ace, I'm not sure who looks more shocked. Both men are completely slack-jawed in awe of my response. No one was expecting that. Not even me. I'm not exactly sure I've made the right choice. Something about Ace fascinates me and has clearly taken root in my mind. I chose him without a second thought. Why did I do that? Second guesses are definitely creeping in now, and I can't help but wonder who will help me solve this quicker. As my mentor and longtime friend, Michael seems the obvious choice. He also has the most stakes in solving this, and his determination is clear.
Well.
But Ace seems determined in a different way, a way that makes me want to get to the bottom of it. Something about his energy shows a level of focus I hope will be of help to me. I'm just too intrigued.
Oh.
I'm not completely naive, at least I don't think I am. I know he's holding back, that he knows far more than he's willing to share right now, but that curious part of me is absolutely desperate to get to the bottom of it all. To figure it out, and to figure it and him out. So far, humans have proven to be incredibly complex and compelling beyond belief. Under any other circumstances, I'd be so excited to spend time down on Earth. A part of me is excited, even if there's a lot at stake. It's probably a little inappropriate. Ace's attitude shifts, and his perplexed expression drops in favor of his own shade of intrigue and delight. Well, I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. Of course, Ace is taking the opportunity to tease Michael. What is that supposed to mean? Well, if I were her, I'd probably run from you at the earliest opportunity, too. Don't be so ridiculous. I can see Michael is holding himself back from raising to Ace's barb. Something about Ace rubs him the wrong way. I'm sure Ace can sense it too, and that's why he persists in riling Michael up. Michael can be quick to lose his temper, and I'm hoping the situation doesn't escalate.
Meow.
Kitty got your tongue, little Michael? Don't call me little. Passion theory, you're certain about going with him? Yes. At least I think I am. Of course she is. She's probably scared that every time you turn around, she's gonna get hit by a giant stick up your butt. I don't know what to do besides look at between these two men. Ace is just teasing, right? I can't blame him for wanting to tease Michael. It's fun to do, but Michael doesn't seem to take as kindly to Ace's teasing as he does to mine. Ace, stop. What's the matter, princess? Maybe a bit too far. Fine. I'll tone it down. Just for you, though.
Of course.
Well, if you're certain, Passion Theory, I trust you to succeed in your mission. You know how important this is. And where I am should you need actual assistance. I won't let you down, Michael. My word is my bond, and I value your trust in me. But I have to do it my way. That's why you sent me, right? Michael nods at me before turning his attention to Ace. If you bring any harm to her, there will be consequences. Don't test me. And why would I want to do such a lovely thing? What? Why would I want to do that to such a lovely thing? Friend, has anyone told you that you worry far too much? I am not your friend. Aw, is that your way of saying you want to be something more? I don't even know how to respond to such nonsense. You are not worthy of my time.
Meow.
Kitty gave you back your tongue, and then some, it seems. Meow. I think I like it more when you talk back to me, Michael. Michael sighs heavily. I'm leaving. Do not forget why we are here, Passion Theory. I won't, and Ace will help me, I'm sure. I hope my optimistic tone appeases Michael. Exactly, taking the little angel under my wing. Pun absolutely intended. Ace throws an arm around my shoulder and pulls me in close. A strange feeling settles in the pit of my stomach. I will be in touch. Goodbye, sweet boy. I'll miss you. Bye, Michael. Michael quickly leaves. I can tell he's still tense and agitated from all the teasing. Ace waves over enthusiastically, even as Michael pays him no mind. I expect Ace to let go, but instead he keeps his arm casually thrown around me, and I actually find myself enjoying feeling so close to him. His body naturally radiates warmth, but there's something about his nature that warms me inside, too. So, where to, princess? Just like that, I'm brought out of the moment and back to reality. The reality of the investigation. Honestly, I'm not even sure where to begin. And that's where we're going to stop for today. Who would you guys have chosen? Michael or Ace? Eventually I'm going to come around and do Michael. Or his path anyway. I'm not sure how far into things this game gets. But, don't expect this game until after I've done some demos. And I think I'm going to do a like a demo, and then this game with Genshin Impact in between. Alright, so that's all for today. See you tomorrow. And don't forget to make time for your passions. Bye!